What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, I've got a treat for you. Maybe not necessarily you, more for me, because I'm the one that's going to eat it. But like I said, it is a treat. It's actually a Tokyo treat. So, for those of you that don't know, Tokyo Treat is actually a subscription box that is full of Japanese snacks and candy and food, chips, cookies, all kinds of different stuff. And it comes directly from Japan. They pack it in a warehouse and they send it out each month. It's there's different pricing based on the tier that you go for. You could get just a standard box, which comes with so many items, and then there's a premium option that has a couple other things. They usually include a drink or something special. You know, we've been getting these for a little bit over a year, and to me, I love Japanese culture, Japanese people, anime, the food, everything. So this is just a little way to get a piece of that over to here. But I'll put a link down in the description if anybody wants to go check it out, if you want to read more about it. They have some partner sites and things too that you will actually be able to see from their website that show some different Japanese merchandise and things as well, and just random little shops and things that they're partnered with. But in the end, like I said, there's a couple different tiers, a couple different options to go with the Tokyo Treat box. And if you guys like Japanese food or candy, whatever, this right here might be right up your alley. Now, this is actually November 14th. I'm filming this. And this here is, I believe it was supposed to be here like October 16th, October 18th, something like that. But due to some storms and things in Japan, this box came a little bit late. So this is actually the October 2019 box. It was Halloween themed, has something Pokemon in it, I believe. And that's actually pretty cool because we're sitting here on the eve of the Sword and Shield Pokemon release. So without further ado, I'm going to sit down here. I've got Leanne back with me, and we're going to give this a try. We're going to open it up. We'll show everything to you guys so you get a peek at what comes in October's box. And like I said, we'll open it up. We'll take a taste test here. So let me get this sat down. I'm going to come over here. Try not to cut myself. Yeah, it was shipped on October 1st. But like I said, September and October this year were delayed because of major storms and tsunamis and things, I believe, were the cause of it. But, all right, we'll open that up. So they always come with this little booklet, and this one's got, obviously, Bulbasaur, Gengar, and Pikachu on the front there, and it says Pokemonster Night. So, the booklet has a variety of different things in it, but mainly at the beginning of it, we'll show you everything that's in the box and break it down and actually explain flavors to you as well. And then it shows you the difference between the premium options and then the classic if you just get the classic standard box. So, looks like we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There are 17 items in this box, so it is packed full. One of them is a mystery item, so I can't wait to get to that. We'll go ahead and go through these one by one and see what we've got here. So, this here is a Poteco Pumpkin Grab. Not sure what that is, but we've gotten similar things to these before, and essentially, I don't know if you guys can see it on the package, there's these little like rings that they show here. And that's more or less what they are. They're like a potato kind of corn chip like texture in a way to it, but they're little potato rings, and they have different flavors. We've had like a cheesy one before, and I want to venture a guess, and I believe we had a fruity flavored one at one point. But either way, what's cool is this is a share package. So there's a bunch of little individual bags in here. They're small. So if you want to share with somebody, let somebody else try it, somebody in the family who may like these, it's the perfect opportunity to share a treat. So let's go ahead and dig into these first and have a try.
That's cute.
So these are pumpkin flavor. Yeah, happy Halloween on the side of it. Oh, mine actually says, have a good evening. Neat little messages. And let's take a taste test. They're not that big. They're little rings, but they're crunchy. Ooh, right off the bat, definitely a pumpkin flavor. It's not overpowering, but it doesn't last long.
Reminds me of a salty pumpkin seed.
Yeah, I can see that, but like I said, definitely doesn't. It doesn't last long. You get the hit of the potato, and you get the hit of the pumpkin right away, and then it kind of fades away, obviously, as you swallow it. So it's not a very potent flavor, but it's very good. If you like pumpkin, that's perfect. Actually, I want to say it's a little more like a roasted pumpkin, not just a plain straight up pumpkin-y flavor. Now I will say here real quick, one thing we won't do is each of these usually comes with like a DIY kit, and maybe I'll do a video someday of us doing those because we have actually a pretty decent collection of them. We haven't gotten to do most of the ones that have come with these boxes, but it's like a mix kit of some sort that you can, make a candy with. That, it comes with a powder or something. You mix it with a little water or a syrup, and you mix it together, and then it'll come out and make like a little jelly candy or something goofy. One time I think it was like ice cream, and it kind of made a mini pudding, and it come out like an ice cream cone. And then, there's different ones, and each one comes with one of these DIY kits. So I'm pretty sure one's in here. We'll get to that as we get there, and I'll show it to you guys, but we won't be doing that on the video. Alright, so the next thing we have, Pokemon Halloween Chocolate. It's a chocolate snap. Looks like some sort of a puff. This actually has a Pikachu and a pumpkin on it. And you can see the shape puff up there, Pikachu shape. So, they don't feel super big. I'll give those a taste. Anything chocolate goes great. I love chocolate. Ooh, I see some Pringles in there. We'll get to them in a minute. These smell kind of like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, mine are missing an ear.
They taste like Cocoa Puffs too.
Yep.
Little cracker. Definitely Cocoa Puffy flavor. Those would be good. Just pour them in a bowl with some milk. Dig in. All right.
It's advertising for Sun and Moon.
I believe that's the anime. The Sun and Moon anime logo. But we'll set those aside. Let's see, what is this? I'm confused. Is this? I wonder if this is the mystery item. So, I think we're going to set this one aside just for now. Because, yeah, I can't quite find a match in the booklet here to what this is. So we're going to set this aside and we're going to keep going. Let's see, what is this? This is a brown sugar treat. So this right here, it feels like a little bit of like a bar, but it's airy, it's fluffy, you could feel that. Kind of a crunchy thing. We've had one similar to these before. Yeah, it's brown sugar. So more or less that looks like a mini, like a log of some sort. It's got a coating on it, and then you can kind of see inside there. But very crumbly. I don't know. I'd venture it's kind of almost a styrofoamy texture. So if you don't like some things like that, this might not be for you. But it kind of melts in your mouth. Like I said, we've had these before. Yeah, pretty much falls apart. Very good. This one, it says it's just brown sugar. For a second there, I almost got a hint of like tea in the background. Like a plain tea, like a matcha or something maybe. But
that might be the basis to how it's made.
It could be. But that was pretty good. I'll hold on to them for later. They usually always come with an umaibo as well, which is very similar. It's more like a giant corn puff, and they're different flavors. This one's Halloween. It is a corn potage, P-O-T-A-G-E. Not sure how to pronounce that, but I believe we've gotten similar things that have had that flavor name on it, and it kind of tastes like a sweet corn. Usually very good. Now, like I said, this is kind of like a corn puff, so kind of like a giant cheese puff or something, but sometimes a little hollow in the middle, but it's got that texture to it. Not quite as light and crumbly like that last thing we had there, but this here, well, sometimes they're a pain to open. There we go. So, as you can see, it's very like cheesy on the outside, like a stick. It's got a little bit of a hollow in the middle, so you can see straight through, actually. All right, we're not going there. I don't want my phone all cheesy. But that is definitely a sweet corn. You know,
Yeah.
we've had that flavor before a couple times. It seems to be a common thing, and they do really like it. So, let me break it without getting stuff everywhere. There we
Ooh,
go.
got it
Almost a
without-
perfect half split.
Got
So,
it without shattering it, because sometimes they kind of crumble.
they do. They break apart sometimes, and often we'll get it where, I mean, this does come from overseas, and we're in Pennsylvania, so it comes directly from Tokyo. In that amount of time, anything could happen, and I could imagine it getting busted up, and it happens. We get them busted up sometimes. So, I'm surprised that it actually stayed good.
Tastes like the buttered sweet corn. It's unusual.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
I love their sweet corn flavored stuff. I mean, it kind of reminds me of sometimes the cafeteria at school, sometimes like church and places like that where, you know, they get the canned sweet corn. Just pour it out and it was really sweet flavor compared to what you get in like a frozen bag or, you know, like corn on the cob. This has got a really sweet flavor. Definitely could see myself buying a bulk amount of those. Let's see, what is
I
this
would
one?
love to have those on a daily basis. They're good.
Definitely.
Just the sweet corn ones like that.
Halloween pizza corn snack. So it's another corn snack of some sort, but it's pizza flavor. This ought to be good. And I see that's a little tomato on the front. This ought to be good because once in a while we'll get something pizza flavored, but yeah, I saw that, but we'll see. There's an item here that might be, but I don't know. We've gotten some pizza flavored things before, but there was a couple that we couldn't get. One of which was like a chip. One time they delayed a box because they couldn't get this chip through American Customs. Had to do with import regulations and things based on like meat flavorings and stuff. And for whatever reason, that didn't like qualify or didn't pass, so they had to kind of abandon that and give us a different item, which was okay. I was all right with it, but I really wanted to try it, and it was some sort of margarita pizza flavor. And I guess because it had like some sort of beef flavoring or something to it that didn't meet custom standards or whatever, it couldn't get through to us in the US. But either way, this is pizza, and it's definitely like a little corn puff. This one's a little bit bigger than those rings. Tastes like a pizza Pringle. It's got that same flavor to it. Good hit of the pizza sauce spices and stuff to it. A little bit cheesy. Not overkill. Texture and kind of quality crunch of a cheese curl. Cheese puff. Not quite as crunchy as like a Cheeto, but like a regular cheese curl. Alright, so we still have a handful of things left here. This next item, let's see. Squid legs. Don't be scared, these aren't real squid legs, but the flavor is pretty fishy. Be brave and try a few of these delicious snacks. Okay, so they look like something crunchy. Doesn't quite say what it is, but apparently it's squid leg flavor. So, hey, can't be as bad as their trick-or-treat box last year. Had an actual tricks in it. One of which was a fried octopus soda, and the other was squid jerky. The octopus soda was very bad. The only way I could get it down was holding my nose and drinking it like that, so for whatever reason it blocked out the taste. But the other, yeah, they had squid jerky as well, and it was just like a little piece of jerky. Surprisingly, it was very good. It was very chewy, but it was very good.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was really good.
Like, not fatty at all, like some jerkies you get, which was kind of awesome. Oh, wow. Whew, very fishy scent. Very fishy scent. Little crunchy, I don't know, almost has the texture on the outside of a churro. Ooh, very crunchy. I have to say, there's more to the scent than the taste.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes a lot better than it smells. It's not overpoweringly fishy, but it does have a little bit of a fish flavor. It's definitely greasy. You can taste that it was fried, but...
The Pengases that I sell at my store has more fishy flavor than that. And that normally tastes more like the chicken that we fry it in.
And it's got a reflective bag to it. I don't know, it's hard to get this
Foil
to
bag.
pop open in there. But you can see how there's powdered crumbles and stuff all sticking around the inside. It's almost a little bit greasy from my perspective. Like I said, you can definitely tell it's oily and it was fried, but they're actually very good. Not as strong as the scent. Now, this here, Disappearing Taste Mixed Gummies. What is happening with these gummies? The flavors not only disappear, but change depending on the combination you make, with 5 different flavors to try. Okay, and on the front, I'm seeing grape, orange, strawberry, and milk.
That's what I'm thinking. Either that or cream or something like that. It said 5 flavors?
And it looks like there's
Orange,
something.
strawberry.
They don't really show anything different in the back. Oh, there's something weird here. I think it has to do with this little smiling guy up here by the witch. Okay.
Yeah, like a little trick.
Well, it's got a resealable bag. Neat looking little package there. Definitely a little tricky candy of some sort. We're gonna open that up. Find out here. Maybe try a couple of the combinations. If I can open it. I know I tore it right down the middle there.
Let me try.
Hold on. Let's try this side. There's a little rip there. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it.
Almost.
3 hours later. I can't even open my knife now. Greasy hands from the fish. Without cutting myself, we're going to perform surgery on this bag. Perfect. More room to grip. And we got it open. Ooh, they're balls. Yes, I just got excited over balls. It smells very fruity. Very fruity. Like a
Ooh.
combination.
There's some darker ones there, the
Ooh.
mystery.
So let's see if we can show the inside of the bag without rolling them all out there. So there's, oh, that one came close. So obviously a bunch of different colors in there. Let's see if we can sort out all 5. Okay, so there is one of each of these.
Keep it from rolling.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's part of the brown sugar thing from earlier. One of those, one of these. There's a white one.
That I think is that milk or cream one. There's green. We got these 2 right here.
Oh, okay. So that makes all 5. All right. So I guess we'll try these individually. We'll play around with combinations on our own. But I wonder what that was. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. So I guess let's save that black looking one to the end.
Yeah.
I want to go with the white grape looking thing. I think that's what this one is.
Yeah, it's supposed to be white grape. It's got a slight greenish color because of it.
Ooh. So these almost have like a little bit of a candy coating on the outside. They're still gummies.
They have more of a soft gum texture rather than gummies.
You know, there's a couple of different things like that though that we've had before, that it does have a gum-like texture, but then it actually disappears. It dissolves, unlike chewing gum. This, when you chew it, it goes away. So that's a good white grape flavor though. All right, we'll do the milk before that too. So strawberry or orange?
Strawberry.
Yeah. Strawberry down the hatch. That's a good strawberry flavor. Not overly sweet. I like that. Sometimes you get fruit snacks and it's like you can tell they're pure sugar. All right. Orange time. Ooh, that's a good orange. I love orange stuff. That tastes like orange Kool-Aid.
Kind of like crushed soda without the bubble.
You know, this is holding its shape a little bit longer than the other stuff. That's weird. I might have to take this out and finish chewing it later. I'll do that off camera. I'll lean off. All right. Milk flavor or cream or whatever it is. What flavor is that? That's not like a marshmallow, is it? I've tasted that before.
It's like a sweet milk.
That is weird. I can't figure out what that is. I don't know. All right. I guess time for the black one.
Definitely has some vanilla in it. Not
Yeah.
just regular milk.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. The heck is that? Ew. Ew, whatever that black one is, it tastes weird. I'm gonna hurry up and combine that with the rest of this. That's like an activator of some sort, I think. Because they said depending on the combination you make. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one on its own. I think I lied. I think these ones are more like gum. I'm going off camera. They're not quite dissolving as quickly. I don't know, starting to build up a little bit. For the most part, those were good, but that last one, that little black one, had such a bitter flavor to it. I wasn't quite a big fan of that one. Leave this sit over here again, just in case I need to cut some. All right. There is a drink. We're gonna save that for last because I'm gonna have to get something for us to. Well, you know, we could. We'll pour it into something. We'll get some ice. What is this? Blue-green soda gum. A few chews of this yummy soda gum and a surprise might be waiting for you. What color will your tongue become? Okay, so this is a gum. We're not going to try that, at least not right now. A couple times we'll get a gum flavor. It feels like little rolls inside. There's like two of them. I think a red or green and blue.
Yeah.
Green and blue, just like it shows there. So we'll set that aside. We won't try that this one. This actually looks like the DIY kit. Yes, strange syrup. Each one of these syrups is a surprise. The blue soda flavor is syrupy, strawberry is gooey, and lemon is smooth. Even better, use the spoon to mix and match flavors. So these kits basically come with a little plastic tray inside and something to mix with, and it shows directions on the back. But one of the cool things about Tokyo Treat is inside the booklet, they actually show some picture and step-by-step instructions most of the time. And I believe there's somewhere on their website or something that you can go to find those as well. I thought at least at one point I remember seeing videos, but that's the DIY kit. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more items in here yet to go through. And this one I'm going to show off real quick because it's another gum. It's zombie grape gum. So it's grape flavored gum, zombie picture on the side. turns your tongue blue. Basically, a cool little grape flavored gum. We're obviously not going to try gum again. This here, Bloody Cola Marshmallow. Halloween, cute little ghosties on it. It's just a little squishy marshmallow. Might look cute, but it's hiding a bloody but sweet surprise. Bite down to discover sweet cola blood within. So it's filled in the middle. Ooh, you can smell it. You can smell the cola from the outside. I kind of want to bite down, but at the same time I want to split it for us. I'll just split it. Okay.
Orange gooey stuff in it.
Yeah, let's just, I'll show that here. I just split it open, and you can see there is the Bloody Cola Surprise that they talked about. Definitely smells really good. Kind of smells like Diet Coke, to be honest. That's what it tastes like. Tastes like Diet Coke. That was good. Good texture to the marshmallow. Very soft, very fluffy. Diet Coke flavored bloody cola in the middle. All right.
I don't know. I think of anything bloody. I think red.
Okay.
It's bright orange.
So this is a cola chewing candy. Pokemon Cola chewing candy. It's deliciously refreshing cola chewing candy. You won't be able to stop with just one, according to the booklet. This one, in the one pictured in here, they use a Pikachu. This one actually has a Togepi. We've had these before. Basically, they look like a strip of chewing gum, but as you chew it, similar to what I said earlier about these gummies that turned out to make me to be a liar, these actually do disintegrate and they kind of fall apart. As you chew them, it kind of breaks down really quickly. So it's not like a standard gum. But it's another thing that I think we'll hold off on for now because it's more like a gummy, and we're getting close to the end here. I'm anxious to get to the last couple things and to try the drink, but that's another gum-like item that we've gotten. Now these are Pikachu gummies. Comes in delicious grape flavor and features various Pikachu facial expressions. So you get a Pikachu on the cover, and it shows you down in the corner the great picture. It's only a little package, but it's bigger than your typical, like if you buy a box of fruit snacks for a kid to put in a lunchbox. This right here is a little bit bigger. I got a plain little Pikachu face. Looks like he's just smiling. It's going to be hard to see on the camera there.
Can't even see my Pikachu face.
She got the demented one.
Can't even see a face. I see no face.
Grapey. Mine doesn't have a face either anymore. I eat his face. All right. So there's 3 more items here. One is the drink. I think we're going to save that one for the very last. Well, there's that too. We tried the gummies, which are the strange syrup, squid legs, rainbow, bloody cola marshmallow, pizza corn snacks. Okay, I know what this is now. So there's 4 items. I lied. This one that we set aside, I figured out. This is the seasonal Halloween milk senbei. Comes packed with an extra surprise cola-flavored water. Do you dare try them both at the same time? I don't know what this is, though. There's a package of something, and then these little discs of some sort, like wafers.
I think you're supposed to mix that packet with the water, because that's what...
No, it says cola-flavored water, so I'm assuming the packet... Yeah, the packet is just like a liquid. You're supposed to pour on a thin little wafery disc.
Ew.
And there's just a little packet. It's a squeezy, like gel flavored packet. So we'll open that, but let's just split one just in case we don't like it. I don't remember if I showed the package already, but that is it. Little ghosty on it. And there's a couple of these little wafery things in here. So let's... I'm not sure what a senbei is. I'll split it in half. We'll pour a little bit of this goop on it.
You can open it.
Well, I'm seeing here there's like a little thingy, like a little pouring spout. So, just in case we don't like it, I'm not going to put a whole lot on. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of like a Juicy Drop kind of candy or something. I'm going to try this by itself. Mmm. Sour cola-y flavor. Very flaky, plain, crunchy, wafery styrofoam.
It's like a styrofoam chip.
I guess that's about the best you can describe it. It's not bad. It's not the greatest thing, but it's not bad. With the candy makes it a lot better. I'll say that much. But that was all right. All right. This time we're down to the last three. We'll go with the Pringles, because then we got sweet stuff. Pop the little top off here. This here, I believe, is the mystery snack. Because this is not listed anywhere in the booklet. And this looks like a pork or vegetable, maybe. I don't know, but it's a ramen flavored Pringles. Looks very good, whatever, you know, the ramen is, but we're gonna tear into this. I love Pringles. My fat rear end could sit and eat a whole size, like extra can of Pringles myself, and oh, they're a little busted up, but ooh, smells very, very good. Okay. And they're mini. They're not quite as big as our United States Pringles. Mmm. A little bit crispier, I think, than our Pringles. It's been a while since I've had them, but a little bit crispier. And definitely a soupy flavor. Kind of reminds me of like stock. The flavor of the stock, but I'm getting an almost cabbagey aftertaste. Like, could it be like a kimchi or something?
Possibly.
I don't know. We'll have to look. We'll have to find out. See, this mystery treat thing, they actually started, I think, with last month's box, and it's either something that you've already gotten or a new snack that's never been in a box before. So in this case, this is something brand new. We've never had it, and it seems like it's randomized per person, so everybody gets something different. So I like that. That's really good. I'm glad this time we got something different. Last time we got some candy or something that we got before. I can't remember, but
It was those Sakura Kit Kats.
oh yeah, that's right. On that note of Kit Kats, that is something that these boxes are awesome for. And Japan is very well known for. They have so many different flavors of Kit Kats, and honestly, a ton of them are really, really good. So being that we get the premium version of the box, in this box is included apple pie Kit Kats. They look like a little pinkish color on the outside,
Yeah, like
for
really
the
pale.
chocolate, and then the inside is definitely Halloween. Apple pie. I'm seeing Halloween break on the corner here, so I said Halloween. But the inside is definitely apple pie flavor. So this is one we haven't tried. Definitely gotta have one. And they usually... Ooh, mine says yes. He went to Jared.
Net.
But they come in a little, like, twin-size mini package.
Mine has a ghosty rock band.
Ghost kiss. That's cool. Ooh! Apple pie spice as soon as you open the wrapper. But it's definitely, it's just a little twin pack. And often it seems like they're more white chocolatey on the outside because they flavor the chocolate better that way. We've had a couple that are chocolate flavor, but here we go. Instant. Wow.
That's really good.
Very sweet apple, but instant apple flavor. That hits. That's so good. It goes well with the chocolate. The chocolate has some sort of an apple pie spice in it. You taste that? Very good. And that's another item that you get a bunch of that you can share. All right. The very last item is a drink, and in this case, this is a Pokemon Ramune soda. So this features Pikachu in the Sun and Moon starters. There's Rowlet, Popplio, Litten. Let me know down in the comments what you guys' typical starter of choice is when it comes to playing Pokemon, if you're a Pokemon fan or not. For me, I'm usually the water starter, so in this game, it was a little bit different for me. I didn't go with Popplio, didn't really care for it that much. I actually went with Rowlet, kind of broke my tradition. But when Sword and Shield releases tomorrow, hashtag Sobble Squad. I'm going with that cute little lizard. That thing is too freaking adorable. I understand there's controversy and stuff behind the games, but I'm still supporting them. I'm very anxious to play the game. I think this is going to be a step in the right direction and a step for us to all get what we want in the future with them. This is the first true outing on the Switch. Yes, we had Let's Go, but that was a remake of the originals, and it was also kind of packed full of features from Pokemon Go. I feel that now we're actually getting a real Pokemon game for the Switch. And granted, they weren't able to get everything in right away, but within time. Just think about it. Let's Go was only the original 151.
Yeah.
It was only Gen 1. It's not like they included everything in that game either. Honestly, probably the next one we'll see more and more. And as they go with the Switch, since they've moved to new hardware, we'll see improvements and things later on. That's my hope, my interest in the future with Pokemon. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to trying this. I'm going to grab a little glass for each of us. We'll just use the kids' cups here. Perfect size little cups from our children. You want Paw Patrol or PJ Masks?
I do PJ Masks.
PJ Masks for her. Paw Patrol for me. One second.
Our youngest favorite character is Gecko facing toward the camera.
Gecko! Into the night, so we can save the day. I'm a dad. I watch these shows all the time. I know the songs. Now my hands are getting cold. Ice, since this has been packed in a box. Tear off the plastic. I'm thinking, just looking at the coloration of this, that it's probably a plain Ramune flavor. It doesn't say here. Well, yeah, it says delicious classic Ramune flavor. So if you guys don't know, this comes with a little plastic thing on the top, a little pusher piece, and it's got a marble in the top. And you push the marble, and when you tilt it on this side, there's little indentations here that on the inside of the bottle, it'll catch the marble and let the liquid flow. If you go the other way, the marble catches up here, and it stops the liquid from coming out. So use the little pusher piece on the top, add some pressure, and there it goes. Yeah, definitely the classic flavor. I don't think it's either been a while or we haven't had a plain flavor before. I know we've had all the fruity ones, but it's cute. You some, and me some. Save a little bit. Cheers. Yay, Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Be there on the double. Yep. Very good. Good taste. Classic Ramune. Their soda, I don't know, when they come in these, you know, I guess, I don't know, they don't seem overly carbonated. And I mean, granted, this came in a box, so it's not super fizzy as it is. It traveled all this way, bouncing around. Just dropped something. But they never seem overly carbonated anyways in the first place. So that's good if you don't like your soda super fizzy. I know some people don't care for that much. But it's got a good flavor. It's also not overly sweet. So definitely something to try if you like this kind of stuff. Overall, guys, I think this was an awesome box. Hopefully a shorter time until we get into the next one to try it, because we've got the November box, I believe, is already shipped for me. And like I said, we're already on the 14th. So I think I have that email They do have an option for tracking. Standard cost does not include tracking. You do have to pay for that separate if you want. But really, for the most part, it comes at the same time every month. So once you get one or two, you start to see a pattern as to when they're going to arrive for you, unless there's a delay, which they're very good. The customer service is great at telling you, hey, there's going to be a delay. They usually get an email out pretty quickly after shipping, or if they can, before it ships, and let you know, hey, there might be a delay here because of X reason. In this case, it was a storm. So maybe within the next week or two, we'll have the next one. We'll be able to record that and get that up for you. And then this might be a monthly thing for us, I think. Hopefully a little bit shorter of a video. We're going on 40 minutes here. But honestly, I think overall we pretty much, I don't think there was a treat in this one we didn't like, for the most part. There were some that weren't the greatest, but still, most of it, very good flavor stuff that we'll definitely get our money's worth out of, because now the things that, what's left, what we didn't eat all of, we'll share with everybody here with our kids. They'll get to try it and see what they like. So overall, guys, if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments. I guess that's it for this one. We'll get hopefully some more cool stuff coming here soon that I can unbox and show off to you guys, and hopefully get some other different kinds of content and things up there. Maybe I'll do some vlogging, some different stuff. Like I said, we've got Black Friday coming up here in a couple of weeks. We usually go out shopping. Maybe we can film our shopping experience. Do some shop-along videos for the next day. We just fair warning, we're safe about it. We don't get into fights and stuff. And where we go in our little area here, none of that stuff really happens. So it's kind of mostly just a little bit of a packed store here and there, if that. We've had times where we just run into the store and there's nothing. But anyways, maybe we'll do some stuff like that for you guys and, let you get to see a little bit of a peek in on our lives. But overall, great box, great experience, and you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining us. If you watched all the way, leave a note down in the comments and tell me, hey, I made it. I survived your egregiously long video of tasting food in front of us and not sharing it with us, saying it was a treat and then it wasn't actually a treat for us. They're going to hate me. But anyways, guys, I love you. See you in the next one.